Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about something that can really change your life. And it's not some get quick rich scheme or anything else like that. It is just the simple power of daily habits. These simple routines aren't just here to make your life checklist, but they are to find balance and they are so that you can succeed in your life, because everyone wants to be the best version of himself. So to do that, we need to take things one step at a time. What's important is that we use these habits to craft a daily life for ourselves, wherein we do the things that we need to do automatically while also being balanced. So let's dive right in. So the first tip is about when we wake up. When we wake up, most of the time we go on our phone, we go on an automatic process without ever feeling like we woke up, like we started a new day. We just let it flow. We're going to change that. What we're going to do is the following. Every day when we wake up, we make a morning routine for ourselves. It could be meditation, that could be something else that you do, but you have to have the intent to wake up. So you intentionally are busy with an waking up process where you start a new day. So when you meditate or when you take 5 minutes for yourself and you sit down and you think about your day, that's when you know you are woken up, and that's when you know that a new day started with new chances for you. It will change your mentality and it will make it so that you make most of the day that you have got. The second tip is to start journaling or any other kind of look back on your day, to have some gratitude on what you have and what you have achieved till now. Because if we are in journaling and we are looking at the world differently, we will be more positive and we will be more happy with our lives. Like we said before, we don't just want to check boxes on things that we have to do. We want to be happy with our lives and we want our lives to be balanced. So an important part of this is that you have to keep journaling and keep writing what you are grateful for and keep thinking about it. Because when you change your perspective, everything changes. So try it out. My third tip will be exercise. Our body has a need for exercise. We can, at the current time that we live in, we sit so much at our desk, at our work, at while playing a game, or just scrolling on our phone. We need to put some activity in there. It could be anything. You could take a stroll, you could go to the gym and go walk, or you could simply exercise at home while doing push-ups and sit-ups, any kind of things. I personally do a variety of kind of things, so to keep it interesting, I advise you to do the same. Don't get just stuck on one thing, do a lot of things, and if you get bored with one, you can continue with something else till you find something that works for you. So tip number 4 is eating healthy. Our body needs the correct nutrients so it can function properly. So what we have to do is we have to give them the correct food so it can function like we want it to function. We want to be energetic, we want to be healthy, we want to be skinny, we want to be not skinny but healthy, fit. So what we have to do is we need to give it the correct food. When we keep doing that, we will feel a lot more energy in our day and we will be mentally also a lot sharper. So keep in mind that you have to select your food so that you can get the right food in you. My tip herein is the following: make your meals beforehand, because if you wait till the last moment and you are hungry, you are going to take the snack or the unhealthy food faster than you're going to take the healthy food. So prepare them in advance. Then we are at tip number 5. For tip number 5, we have the learning process. We want to keep on daily learning, because when we learn daily, we keep our mind sharp, and we have the benefit of having that we are improving ourselves. So make sure that you learn something every day. It could be listening to a podcast, listening to a YouTube video, reading a book, or taking up a study. So you could do a variety of things, but make sure you do something, because if you keep doing this, you will see all those little bits that you are building up. They will come together, and you will, in a year, you won't be able to recognize yourself, because you will keep on learning and you will keep on expanding your horizon. So be sure to do that. Tip number 6 is about drinking water, because our body needs it. And what better way to energize our body by drinking water and getting more energy without getting extra calories. So be sure to drink every day the required amount for your body. You can look that up on the internet, and you can buy a bottle so you can keep track of it. And the more you drink, the more you will get used to it. In the beginning, you will go to the toilet a lot, but after a week or two, your body will get used to the volume of water that you're drinking, and it will be a lot less, and you will have a lot more energy from drinking water. So be sure to put that in your tips. Tip number 7 is practicing mindfulness. With mindfulness, if you practice it every day, it comes to a point that you have more inner peace, reduce your stress, and you have better look towards the future, because you feel calmer and more at peace. So I think this is an important one, because if you do this daily, it will change a lot of things for you, because you will have a lot less stress in your life, and because you have a lot less stress and you are more calmer throughout the day, you can make healthy choices for your life. So I would recommend starting at 5 minutes a day for the first week, and you could little by little build it up. If you feel the need to build it up further, if 5 minutes is enough for you, then keep it at 5 minutes. Tip number 8 is setting goals for yourself. If you set daily goals for yourself, you keep yourself accountable. And if you keep yourself accountable, you can see if you are going on the right path, if you are doing what you need to do, or if you need to improve some steps. What is important with making goals is that you write them down, because if you just think them in your mind, there is a really good chance that you forget them in a day or two or in a week, and that they slowly fade away. So what I do is I have a special agenda, like you can see. With this agenda, what I'm doing is I'm writing daily what my goals are, and I'm thinking them if I did them. So I recommend you buy something like this. It doesn't have to be something exactly like this. You could have normal journaling paper, journaling book, and you can journal in it. But it's important to keep yourself accountable. Okay, so tip number 9 is about getting enough sleep. We need to prioritize sleep. Why is this so important? We do a lot of things throughout the day. We exercise, we drink water, we meditate, we wake up with intent, and we set goals that we try to achieve every day. So it's important for us to have the energy to do all that. And we can only do that if we prioritize our sleep right. Because if we feel tired, it's very easy to let go of things that we have to do. And when you let go of one or two things, it can very fast fall apart. You want to have enough energy to be able to counter that. And the last tip of them all is, when you are done with everything that you have in this list, except for sleeping of course, make sure that you also have time for relaxation and doing something for yourself. Because if you just keep on struggling, at a point it will stop. So you have to find a balance. So make sure you have enough time for yourself, for something that interests you, and for your hobbies, or maybe watching a movie, whatever it is that relaxes you and makes it so you have a good time. And that's all of the habits that you need to have a better life. So if you implement these habits in your daily life and you keep up with them, then your life will change drastically for the better. What is important is to remember that you don't have to be perfect while doing these. It's just important that you stay consistent. So even if you don't do it perfectly, just take it up the next day. It doesn't matter if you just meditate for a minute, for 10 seconds on some days. It's about being consistent. Just give it as much time as it needs and you will build it up slowly. I hope you liked my video. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe. I will post a video every week to improve my life and your life, and so that we can improve together. I